Hi, in this video we will learn how to declare a variable in C++ language. So first of all we have to follow the syntax of declaration. So what is syntax? Syntax is a kind of format or a template which you have to follow in order to ensure that the steps are completed without any problem. So the syntax of declaring any variable is, first of all we have to write data type, then we have to type so followed by the name of the variable, and then we have to separate it by any constant or any literal. So here we can have any value if we are assigning any value to that particular variable. So let's see how it looks like. So we know that int is one of the data type which is integer, so it holds it can store integer values, so or it supports integer values or non-decimal numbers. So int, then space salary, then semicolon. So this is the basic declaration of any variable. So in this we are just declaring a variable called salary, which is of data type int. So it can store numbers like salary can be 200, something like this, or something like this. So these are supported by it, but yeah, so even the negative values are also supported, but not the decimal points like this. For that we have float data type. Now talking about declaring multiple variables at once, how to do that. So int, then space, let's say age, then we have to separate it by a comma, then let's say number 1. So this is a valid integer name. So when you're declaring an integer, you have to ensure that the variable's name doesn't starts with any digit or any numeric digit. So it has to start either with the underscore or with the characters. So number 1 is absolutely valid, and we can have university, something zip code, something like that, and again zip code. So these variables are to be separated by a comma, and then you can just terminate the line by using semicolon. So now we have just declared 4 variables in this last line, and now we will initialize the integer. So what do we mean by initialization of any variable? So whenever you are declaring any variable and you are assigning the value to that particular variable, then it is known as initialization of that particular variable. So if you're typing int, then space age, then space 20, then it means that there is a variable which is declared having the name age11, which is of int type, and 20 is the value stored inside this age11. So it's a good practice to initialize the variable first, because if you're just declaring the value, or if you're just declaring the variable, then these variables will be holding some garbage value, so which can cause problem in the later stage of the program. So ensure that whenever you are declaring any variable, you also initialize the variable in the beginning. So it can be 0, it can be anything which you can change, because values of the int of the variables are meant to be changed throughout the program. So now we will just see if whatever we did is correct or not. So we will just try to take the output of this h11 variable. So for that we will just type std colon colon and then cout, then two less than symbols, and then h11, and then semicolon to terminate the line. And yeah, so this is pretty much this is. So since we are not outputting any value over here, So these will be like stored, and the output of this won't be visible, but we will be seeing 20 as the output because 20 is something which we are sending to standard output. So let's see, compile the program now. We will just type g++ space the file name, which is try2.cpp, and now we have just compiled the program, and now we will just see the output. So we can see we have this 20 over here. This 20 is nothing but this very thing. So if we want to confirm it again, what we can do is we can just have std : cout, then we will use the next line thrice, so we will have that separated by 3 lines, 3 blank lines. But there is a mistake, we didn't put semicolon. We have to put that semicolon to terminate the line. So you have to remember these small things, like you have to terminate every line with semicolon. So now just compile the program, and now let's see the output. So we can see that we have this 20, which is separated by 3 lines. So 1, 2, and 3. This is also included. So this is 3. So this is how we declare the variables in any C program. This is how we declare and initialize any variable in C program, C++ program. Thank you for watching the tutorial.